But seriously, she's got some nice tits.
Honey, you're recording.
Hi, I'm FearlessDarkElf. Today we're going to be going from the moon and back, just a quick trip around the celestial block. So, let's get started. First, I want to show you something. This is in a window. It normally isn't. It can go full screen, but my editing program has problems with recording me and recording the sound of the game and full screen. Here, I'll show you. First, let me put my headphones on. So you can hear different things, like that beep that just scared me.
Mars, mode 1 Charlie. 1 Charlie.
And you also hear background things like that. Okay, so in this mode, you can hear me perfectly fine no matter what. If I just click this out, and I go into Orbiter, Launchpad, I go to Video, I make it full screen, go back up here, let's just do current state, and I do this. I turn it to launch. It launches pretty good, and you can hear me right up to the point of it being a white screen, and it's blinding. And then after that, you have problems hearing me. I go in and out. So we're going to find out exactly when that is. I'm going to just keep talking. Sorry, I know my voice is a little annoying, but I'm going to keep talking so that way you kind of get the point of what I'm trying to say. And I've suddenly ran out of things to say about this. Other than this is the mode I prefer to play Orbiter on. It's a spaceflight simulator, as you see right here. I really wouldn't call this a game because it simulates actual spaceflight, what it would be like with both true to real life ships as well as some futuristic ships that will be able to fly in space, but it's all based on real physics, real gravity, real planetary positioning and rotation, both with their natural spin for their days as well as their orbital rotation around the sun. The details on each, here we go. There was no blinding white screen this time, and I don't know why, but I'm sure right now you can't really hear me, because if you are, it's fading in and out, which means I possibly might have to do subtitles in this part. So you, only problem with that is I won't remember what I'm saying. So yeah, I just mess around with the screen a little bit just to show you. I'm trying to play it, and the sound cuts in and out, and sometimes it does it at the right time, sometimes it doesn't. The problem is that it completely cuts out a lot of it, and I need to just exit out. Now I can't even guarantee that I'm being heard right now, so I'm going to pause and continue recording here in a moment. Okay, and we're back. Now, oddly enough, I was able to hear myself in the last part because I decided to watch the playback, and for some weird reason, I was... ah, shit. I just went into full screen. For some reason, I was able to hear myself the whole time. That was a weird fluke. But I'm not redoing that section again. So I'm just going to exit off of this. That's the blinding light I was talking about. And I'm going to go into the window one. Okay. Let's go to Video, Window, Current State, Launch. Now I'm going to be editing past this because this loads a little slow. And sometimes it loads with a blinding screen on that one. So we're back. Like I said, we're going to be going from the moon and back. Now this is going to take a couple videos because I'm not certain how often many people are going to want to watch a very long video on one trip, so I'll just cut it down into small parts. In fact, I should probably be setting a timer for this, so give me another moment. So when you hear a very annoying sound in the background, that's going to be my timer saying it's time for me to stop this one and to start the next one. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're just going to go to the moon and back. This first one is going to be primarily the takeoff. Now, I don't normally like doing this manually, but I figure this time it wouldn't hurt. Let's switch out of this into this one, and then let's switch the color. Oops. So it's, I think it's Alt H. There we go. To a color I can see during the sky time. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the editor because I want to do this because you can set the date and time to today's date and time. So I'm going to go to date. I'm going to click now, which makes it literally right now at this moment. And from here we can take off, but it would probably be a what the heck is going on. Okay, that was interesting on the MFD. I'm going to take off, and I'm going to go 90 degrees for the moon, but I need to make sure I'm actually in the right alignment for that. The best thing to do with that will be to go to align plane. Actually, you know what? I can do that after I take off. I'm going to do the takeoff. Now I know I gotta be at least at 90 degrees to do this, so that's all I'm going to do. Let's get this ready. Okay. No, there's no liftoff yet. So I'm actually going to need a little concentration, but not too bad. Normally I would be doing something other than the standard Delta glider for this, but take off. But I wanted to actually do it in my video at least one time. Other than that, I will be doing it automatically on a different one because I don't particularly care for the standard Delta glider. I mean, I like it for trying new things because it's pretty much indestructible, which is unrealistic, but at least it lets me know if something can have the possibility of realistically being done or not. And if not, then I know not to try it with a more realistic one, which can be destroyed. So, yeah, that's what's going on with that. And this is taking way too long, so I'm going to make my turning rate a little quicker. Let's get to 90 degrees. Come on, almost there. Oh, that is way too much. Come on. Gotta get to 90 degrees, and then I will be going straight as much as I can. Okay, let's make this as straight as possible.
Neil, this is Houston, radio check, over.
Okay, this is one of the reasons why I'm not so good doing it manually. Let's jump this up at 40 degrees, which makes it a nice rate of going up. Not too fast, but not too slow. we need to be focusing on. Okay, I need to be going to Orbiter MFD to see where my stuff is. There we go. Now, right here, the PEA needs to, it's going to pretty much stay that low for quite a while. Once my APA, which is pretty much the apoapsis, reach 200K, I will be in orbit, and then I'll have to circularize, and I think that's when I'm going to end the video.
And you're cleared for takeoff.
Then I will get to the next one, and I need to turn a little bit, and also I need to pitch up. Come on, I need to pull up a little bit, more than just a little bit. Especially at this height, the atmosphere is wanting to fight me with a lot of drag. So come on, let's get it going. Okay. Come on. Get up there. Okay, this is not good. If I can't get 90 degrees, this isn't too good. Okay. Why can I get... Okay, now I'm at the point of the atmosphere where I really can't do much else, so I've lightly screwed myself over. But that's okay. Nobody is perfect, and normally people don't just do this manually. Usually they have computers do it and all that stuff, which is what most of the other spacecrafts on here do, but I wanted to do this manually. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I thought it would be a good idea. Okay. This bar, I do not need to let the target thing go down, because that means I am losing altitude. So this can't be good if it goes down. It will happen from time to time, that's normal, but it's still a good idea to try to force it up there. Even though it will come back up on its own, it's better to try to get it up there quicker. And that's the alarm, if you can hear it. Up there you go. So as soon as I get this done, I will be ending this video, and we'll be starting the next one. I don't even know why I just turned that off. I needed to reset the stupid thing, but I also need concentration, so I will be doing that here shortly.
Anything more before I head on up, Bruce? I think it is. Head on up the ladder, Buzz.
Yeah, this isn't good. I'm listening in altitude. And this usually takes approximately 8 minutes. I'm about a third of the way there, which is supposed to happen. Whoa, what the heck? And that would be me going back into the atmosphere. There's something not right here. There we go. I am able to fight a little bit more. This is going to be a long flight if I don't get this going up there quicker. And this was not supposed to be this slow. And although you can time warp, I would not recommend doing time warp when you're going out of the atmosphere. That can do really bad things. And to be honest, I did it accidentally by hitting the wrong button, and I'm not even sure if I have my gear up or down right now. I need to check that. So while that's going on, let's see here. Gears up, I think. Nope, my gear is down. That's what's causing the drag.
Okay, that's it's closed and left.
There we go. Oh, damn it, I hate this view. That's what's causing the problem. And at 120K, I have no control over the turning rate anymore, so I'm a little off from 90 degrees, but only being 1 or 2 degrees off isn't that bad. That is correctable, and it's something I can correct here fairly soon. I'm going to get everything ready to circularize the orbit, which I will do that automatically through Burn Time Calculator, which is an add-on, a very wonderful one, because getting everything timed perfectly without it can be a bit of a pain. It's not to say it can't be done, it can, it's just it's easier with Burn Time Calculator. All you got to do is set it for periapsis or apoapsis and you're good to go. This needs to actually be set to periapsis. There we go, set to apoapsis. Once we get to 200K, it will be good enough. Actually, at about where I am right now, this is about the altitude that the Apollo missions would be, about anywhere between 165 and 180 kilometers above. But to make sure there's no margin of error and you are definitely in orbit, 200 kilometers is the best way to go. And here we go. We are there. I'm going to prograde. And it's only 200 and something seconds to circularize. So let's
rotation.
Get my surface stuff off of there. Let's go to orbit. Nope, that's dock. Let's go to orbit, HUD, and then let's do not burn.
Okay, I'm heading on in.
Arm. There we go. And now let's do time warp. Not too much. Okay, and this is awesome. No hands. Wait, what? This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. What'd I do? Oh, circularize. That's the problem. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to do it. Because I messed up, I'm going to have to do the circularization on my own. I could make it where I'm a little further back in time to fix that, but I'm not going to because I believe that's cheating. Sometimes it's convenient, but other times it's just flat out cheating, and I'm not going to do that. I like to keep things as realistic as possible. Now, to make sure the orbit is circularized, the ECC has to go down to 0, or as close to 0.000 as possible. So, let's just get that done. We're almost there. There is something wrong. Okay, I did something wrong, but we have more than enough. My APA is at 545, my PAP is 172 kilometers. That's not good. Let's bring that up. Okay, you know what? This is good enough for now. I will fix this in a moment. Let me pause this. So, yeah, it's the end of the video. Hit a like if you liked it. If you haven't already, subscribe. And always, please leave a comment so that way I know what you guys are thinking, what you guys want to see, what topics you want me to cover, or if you want to keep watching things like this or any other games. Just, you know, any comment to let me know what can help with the channel will always be appreciated. So yeah, again, like, share, comment, subscribe. This is FearlessDarkElf signing out, and I'll see you in part 2.